Hey there, and welcome. Ever tell a story and feel like something crucial is missing? Like where everything is happening? Well, that's exactly what we're going to dig into today. The where words, or as they're officially known, adverbs of place. Let's dive in and see how they really make our sentences pop.
You know, it all really boils down to one simple but super powerful question. Where? Adverbs of place are basically the GPS for our sentences. They take an action, like walking or looking for something, and they tell you exactly where it's all going down. I mean, without them, our stories would be, well, totally lost.
So how do we actually answer that big where question? Well, it turns out our language has a kind of map for us, and it shows three main paths we can take to describe any location.
And here they are. These are the three keys to unlocking location in any sentence. You've got position, which tells us the exact spot. And then there's direction, which shows us the path of movement. And finally, distance, which tells us how far away something is. So let's take a walk down each of these paths, one by one.
First up, we have position. Just think of this like dropping a pin on a map. Words like here, there, inside, upstairs, they all name a very specific spot. So when we say, she is waiting outside, we know exactly where she is. It's super clear, right? She's not inside, not upstairs, she is outside.
Next, we have direction. Now, this one isn't about a fixed spot. Nope, this is all about movement. We're talking words like forward, backward, left, north. They describe the path someone or something is taking. They walked forward tells us their trajectory. It really is the journey, not just the destination.
And our third and final path is distance. This is where we get to answer the question, okay, but how far? Is it nearby or far away? Maybe even miles apart. In a sentence like, the school is nearby, that word nearby gives us some super important info about the space between us and the school. Okay, so let's talk about the two big extremes of place, everywhere and nowhere. On one hand, you've got everywhere, which covers, well, all the possible spots, like in, she searched everywhere for her phone. And on the total opposite end, you have nowhere, which means not a single place exists, like in the sentence, I have nowhere to go. All right, so we've got a handle on what these words are, but the big question is, where do they actually go in a sentence? It's time to learn the rules of the road so we can build some really strong, clear sentences. So here's the main rule, and honestly, it's pretty simple. Think of your sentence like this train right here. The subject, that's your engine. The verb comes right after. And usually, the adverb of place just hooks on right behind it. So, she looked everywhere. You've got the subject, the verb, then the adverb of place. Pretty simple, right?
But you know, with grammar, there are always a few little tricks, right? Some exceptions to the rule. For a little bit of style, you can actually put the adverb of place right at the very beginning. It's a great way to set the scene. Upstairs, the music was playing softly. You can almost see the room, can't you?
And here's the other little trick. You can also stick that adverb at the very end of the sentence to give it more emphasis. In they built a new school nearby, putting nearby at the end gives it that extra bit of oomph. It's like the grand finale, you know? It really makes that location the star of the show.
All right, ready to level up? We've been talking about single words, but sometimes a whole group of words can team up and do the exact same job. Because now, we're going to get into something really cool. It's like finding hidden treasure.
And believe it or not, it all boils down to a super simple formula. You just take a preposition, words like in, at, or on, and you pair it with a place, like the garden or the door. And boom, you've got yourself an adverb phrase, which lets you be way more specific about where something's happening. So check this out. Where are the kids playing? Well, they're playing in the garden. Where did he run? He ran toward the door. You see? In both sentences, that whole chunk of words is working together as a team to answer our big question, where? It's just a fantastic tool for adding all that extra detail.
Wow. Okay, we have covered a lot of ground today, haven't we? We've gone through position, direction, and distance. So before you head out on your own adventure, let's just pull up the master map and bring it all home. Just look at this scene. It's a perfect example of how it all works together. You've got a dog digging right here, that's position. See that person running forward? That's direction. The kite is flying far away, that's our distance. And hey, those friends are sitting on the grass.
There's our adverb phrase. See? All these where words paint one big detailed picture.
So, before you go, here's your official Explorer's checklist. Just remember these few things. Where words, they always answer where. They show us position, direction, or distance. And their favorite spot, usually right after the verb. Keep this in your back pocket, and you'll be good to go.
Okay, so now it's your turn to explore. I've got one final question for you. Where are you right now? Seriously, look around. Are you sitting inside? Maybe your screen is in front of you. Is there a window nearby? Go ahead, give it a shot. Try to describe where you are using what we've learned. It's amazing where these where words can take you.